Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D. Today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Great Bear, Major Arcana card. And the card that dropped off was the Three of Stones and Creativity. Okay, that's for the week. Okay, so let's talk about the Great Bear a little bit. Now, the Great Bear is card number 20 out of the Major Arcana card. It's toward the end. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's 21 cards, and this is one of the last polarizing aspects that you're going to get before you hit the World Tree. Okay, now what this polar bear is doing is he's guarding a passage grave. Okay, and he's protecting it, and those who are laid to rest in the grave are waiting to be reborn and guarded. And this is what the polar bear is doing. He's guarding it. Okay. And he's a shamanic spirit. Okay, there's no judgment here. Okay, within who's laying in that grave. Okay, there is no black or white. There is no racial inequities. Okay, anybody who's laid in here has the same. They're all equal. There is no judgment upon it. Okay, and that's what this bear is all about. Okay, this great bear. All right. There is no judgment here because everybody's going to be reborn anew. Okay. And the Big Dipper or Ursa Major is the doorway to the other world. Okay. That's the universe where these spirits are going to. And, they're all going to be reborn into a new life. They're all going to be reborn into a new spirit. Okay. And there is no one up there to say, you've done this wrong or you've done that wrong. All judgment has been released. Okay, and that's what this card, typically, traditionally stands for, is judgment. Okay, and it also represents the calling of righteous souls. Okay, everybody that faces this bear has to go through this grave passage to get to the other side. Now, the Great Bear is also one of the many guardians of the Wildwood Tarot, and he holds the power and death for those who break the rules of the forest. Okay. The one thing with him that he understands is change is inevitable. And there's a lot of change going on within the Wildwood Forest. We see that in the Journey card, okay, with life and death. Okay, and as you're walking your spiritual path, okay, through the Major Arcana, the Great Bear is trying to tell you, you've changed from when you started walking your journey as the Wanderer. When you took that leap of faith to come into the Wildwood Tarot, you've changed from the person you are there to the person who you are now. Circumstances around you have changed as well. Okay, the environment has changed. Okay, and yet you've continued to walk in through. Change happened at a cataclysmic rate with that blasted oak, but yet you survived. You moved through. You were hurt in that process, okay, but you were able to get through. It's how you survive that change and how you assess it in order to move forward. And that's looking at the judgment within yourself. As you come across this bear, okay, as you're moving forward, don't judge yourself harshly based on the deeds that you've done, okay? Judging is not for you. It's not for anybody. It's all about going through that process of forgiving. Being honest with yourself is the key for judgment, okay? Be honest with yourself and remember that the universe knows all. The universe understands where you're going, and that's what this Great Bear represents. Okay, and as if you look at the rest of the cards for the week, okay, there is you've had some situation come up, okay, where the Page of Bows asked you to engage in an issue, right? Okay, he gave you that message, that Stoat gave you that message of how to move forward. And you've got all of these. You had a lot of bows, you got all these bows cards sitting out here, and it's all about creative energy. Okay, it's all about fire energy, action. Okay, you celebrated the fact that you were able to move forward. You're being empowered to take on new ideas, new concepts. The Green Man, another Major Arcana card, a Life Lessons card, okay, is bestowing upon you that mantle of kingship. Okay, you drank of that cauldron, that horn of plenty, to take on that mantle. and it opened you up. Okay, you had to let something go, which is represented by that Seven of Vessels morning. And it's hard. It's hard. When you let something go, whether it's a career, whether it's a job, whether it's a loved one, you know, leaving a place that you love, it takes time to get over that. And then you hit yesterday that Seven of Stones, healing. Okay, you're going through a mourning process. That makes sense. It's time to be healed. Okay, the great bear is coming along to you at a time now, saying, you know what? The universe is going to heal you. Okay, the universe is going to take care of you. Continue walking, but don't be so judgmental about yourself. So this is D for Spirit's Path. Judgment is the card for the Wildwood Tarot. Hit that like button, share it with others, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments down below. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.